Womp. Such a child. Hello everybody, it's Cindy. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. As you can tell from the thumbnail, guess what day it is? It is my BoxyLuxe. It just came in the mail today and I'm so excited. I even have a hot pizza waiting for me, but I want to open this before any of that. So, hey, I already got a microwave. So that means also September is here. Again, spice lattes, leaves falling. It's 90 degrees out currently. Would normally start singing Earth, Wind, and Fire here, but on the off chance that this video ever does get monetized, I don't want to come under the heavy hand of the copyright god. In no way has anything to do with the fact that there's a lot of high notes in that song. That's my story and I'm sticking to it anyway. Hello everybody, it's Future Cindy and I have a public service announcement. I know all of us are being bombarded with the debates already for the 2020 elections and it seems like they're just around the corner. But did you know that 2019 is also an election year? Election day this year will be on Tuesday, November the 5th. Most states are having local elections, meaning your mayor, your town council, your city council. A few states that have gubernatorial elections as well as state legislative elections. There are just a few things that you can do personally to affect change in your own state, local, and federal governments. And voting is one of the main ways to do it. I encourage everybody to register to vote. If you have not already registered to vote, and if you are of voting age, I'm gonna leave a link down below where you can do that. And one of the reasons why I'm also bringing this up now is because we are in September. I know my state does not do same-day registration. They usually have a cutoff period right before the election up to where you can register to vote. So that window might be also closing for your state. I know in my state, that window closes sometime in early October. Also in my state, we do have voter ID laws. So once you register to vote, make sure that you're that you have your ID and that it's up to date. While every election is important, I feel like the local elections are especially important because they tend to be more impactful to you. The folks that you're going to be voting for are going to choose everything from, you know, how your property taxes are spent, whether or not you have increases in property taxes, kind of roads are you going to have, you get a new library, do you get new parks, what sort of ordinances, what sort of laws. So I encourage everybody to exercise their right to vote. Democracy only works if we all participate, right? And I'm saying this, I don't care if you're Democrat, Republican, Libertarian, Green Party, whatever. I really encourage folks to go ahead, register to vote, get your ID, and then show up on election day, Tuesday, November the 5th. And if you can't make it that day, check out and see if your state has early voting. I know that my state does. All the details in that link below. That's all. We'll get back to the video now. My PSA is over. I bet you're ready. I know I'm certainly ready. So let's go. Ready? Peekaboo! Well, that wasn't much of a peekaboo. I keep forgetting how much of a behemoth these things are. The theme this month is BoxyCharm All Access. I'm gonna give you, oh no, it fell. Excuse me for a moment. I've got variation 5L, which I'm guessing means the 5th variation of the BoxyLuxe. Holy cow, look at that bubble wrap. I guess there is a lot of things in here that they need to protect and preserve, huh? I'm just gonna go with the first product I grab in here. Yes! Yes, I was hoping to get this. Now, I've heard a few people say they don't like this product, but this was one that I did pick in my survey. I got the Park Avenue Princess contouring palette, or they call it the chisel palette, pardon me. I'm very excited to get this. I did not sign up for the first BoxyLuxe when it went through. I just, at that point in time, I was like, this is ridiculous. They're trying to get more money out of us. And I don't know if I was really interested in the sneak peeks that I got. Oh, wow. That is beautiful. The packaging on this is beautiful. And I have a feeling that it's really really gonna be nice. Other Tarte palettes that I've gotten have this really nice sturdy packaging on it, but let's open this up here. Wow, those are really pretty. Oh, and it smells like chocolate. You would think with all of the contouring palettes and bronzers and everything that I've gotten recently, including the Tarte palette that we got back in the June BoxyLuxe, you would think you would think this would not be the first thing that I gravitated towards. Oh, my local football team must be winning. I hear the fireworks. They usually don't do that unless they score touchdowns. I don't even know if you can hear that in the background. This is beautiful. I am very excited to get this. I love the packaging on this, and I'm so over the moon to try this. Wow, they say it's a waterproof formula. So that'll be nice if it is, because I don't know. I mean, sometimes you go through all the trouble of like doing all your contour, and even if you put on setting spray, it just doesn't last all day. But maybe if this is waterproof, it's, you know, less likely to kind of run off or just dust off. Hopefully it'll, you know, stick around a little bit longer. So that's nice. And it is, of course, made of the Amazonian clay that they claim is good for your skin. The Tarte Park Avenue Princess palette is $45. I think this is something that everybody got in their box, both the BoxyLuxe and the other one. But I have the Dr. Brandt Hydrabiotic Recovery Sleeping Mask, and it says it deeply hydrates and moisturizes to reduce redness and signs of irritation. I think his name is Brett Glam Guy. I'm sorry, Brett. I heard him, you know, really rave about this. He said he really did notice a difference, and I've heard a lot of other people give some good reviews of this. So I'm very excited to try this. Of course, I already have a Hydrabiotic cleanser that we got in the It was either in the skincare box or the last BoxyLuxe. This is the mask to be the companion to the cleanser that we got for that. It says that it balances skin's naturally occurring flora and locks in moisture overnight to reduce redness and soothe the signs of irritation. Holy cow. This itty bitty bottle, which, you know, it's not like Dr. Brandt is known for being cheap. You know, I'm very surprised by the price, but I guess I shouldn't be based off of what I've seen other Dr. Brandt stuff retail for. But so the Dr. Brandt Hydrabiotic Recovery Sleeping Mask retails for $52. Oh my. $52 for this itty bitty thing. Oh yeah, look how tiny that is. But that's probably enough to give you a few decent uses, you know. So it does have very simple packaging with the beautiful green print on there. That's seafoam green, so pretty. I guess you can't tell how much I like that color, can ya? So let me feel around here. Oh, okay. I think when I was asked that, I said I preferred the brush set for this, but that is fine because I did start feeling bummed after I filled out that survey, because I started thinking about maybe I really do want a curling iron, although I try not to use a whole lot of heat on my hair. And so I don't know how often I will, how much I will get out of using this, but I'm still excited to get it. And I've never had, well, first of all, I think I've gotten rid of a lot of my curling wands, so I don't think I have anything right now. But I think this is the first time I've ever had one that doesn't have a clip to it, which I think will be a benefit, because I always used to tangle my hair, get caught on that little clip on most of my other curling irons in the past. But anyway, I should say what it is, shouldn't I? It is the Sutra Beauty 32 millimeter 1 1/4 inch clipless curling iron with cool tip. It says negative ion technology, safe for all hair types, and rapid heating time. At the same time, I am a little bit concerned that I'm gonna screw up and burn the poop out of my hand. Nice bag that it comes in. I think I've gotten some Sutra Beauty products before. I think I've gotten more like lipsticks though. Ooh, look at that wand. Such a child. So yep, I guess I would just wrap it around like that. People are laughing at me because of the way I'm doing that. Obviously I would separate it out. It does not look like there is a temperature regulator on it. I think it's just the temperature you get is the temperature you get. which is okay. I don't know if I know of any curling irons that do that. I know I certainly can do it with my flat iron. Nice little surprise. I mean, I think that means I'm probably not getting the makeup brushes this month, but hey, I'm okay with that. I'm all right with that. I've got plenty of makeup brushes. I actually need to start, you know, maybe cleaning them. The Utra clipless curling iron retails for $65. So that's probably about what I expected it to be. I think a lot of my higher end flat irons that I paid for have been, some of them have been as high as $120. I didn't pay for that much for it, but I think it retailed for that. But most of the times when I wanted a really good flat iron, I'm shelling out around $75 at least. Here we go. Oh, interesting. I don't know if I've asked for this. This is gonna be of absolutely no use to me. It's disappointing. So I have the IGK Mistress Hydrating Hair Balm. It says it's vegan, cruelty, and gluten-free. It offers UV protection, and it's petroleum and mineral oil free, paraben and sulfate free. They talk about all this kind of free stuff, but when it comes to something like this, if it ain't silicone free, girl, you're gonna have problems with your hair, okay? This is good for if you have dry, coarse, frizzy hair, because the silicone helps to like smooth everything down. But the problem is that it keeps your hair from getting moisturized, and so your hair literally rots from the inside out. And the only thing to really do to get rid of this is to, of course, use harsh sulfate shampoo, which has other issues and then causes even more like damage and your hair to dry out even more. The third ingredient listed is cyclopentasiloxane, and then dimethicone, and I think another variation of dimethicone. There is coconut oil in here, but these are all things that like I can't, if I use this on my hair, I'm gonna end up having the same issues I had before, where it felt like it was never clean, it was greasy, it was grimy. I can't use it. Oh well, can't win them all, right? You can't win them all. I'm not saying that, you know, other people can't use silicones on their hair. I just don't mind, because I found last year when I did the curly girl method that my hair stopped feeling so gritty and grimy all the time. And once I started like embracing more of my natural wave, I just felt like my hair looked better, looked healthier, and I got a lot of compliments. Maybe I will put this in a giveaway or see if I can find anybody else who can use it. The retail price of this is $29. Moving on here. Ooh hoo hoo. This is also the thing that I selected that I wanted. Now I'm currently working on another Sunday Riley cream that I got through my Ipsy box. I think I have a smudgy smudge. Nope. Nope. Just the deep, dark hollows of these bags under my eyes. It's all that discoloration from lack of sleep and self-care. And, you know, a healthy dose of genetics as well. I have the Tidal Brightening Enzyme Water Cream by Sunday Riley. And I was very excited to get this. I can't remember what the other product was that you could, you know, ask for, but I definitely wanted this one. It says that it is an advanced brightening and refining treatment fused into a next generation water cream. Tidal Brightening and Enzyme Water Cream delivers an intense water drench with 2 forms of hyaluronic acid. Wow. Not just one, but 2 forms of hyaluronic acid and tamarind extract. Oh, I have heard that's quite good for you. So your skin looks youthfully hydrated and plumped. Papaya enzymes, yes, 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 smooth and exfoliate, while alpha arbutin, I hope I got that right, visibly brightens the appearance of hyperpigmentation and dark spots. Well, great. Tidal increases hydration by up to 68%. How the heck did they measure that? Seriously, 68%? Okay. Little as 15 minutes for up to 24 hours of continuous moisture. I am incredibly excited by this. My other Sunday Riley product, though, is feeling a little bit thicker than what I like. So hoping that this will be a little bit more lighter weight. Yes, the Sunday Riley Tidal Brightening Enzyme Water Cream retails for $65, and that definitely makes up for the hair. Next is the Hank and Henry Slick With It eyeliner pen. It's in Blickety Black. Of course, has that cute little owl packaging. Either September or October's box, we got a Hank and Henry lipstick. Wasn't my favorite lipstick. In fact, I loved the color, I loved the smell of it, but the darn thing kept feathering out. It went everywhere. It had all of the downsides of a liquid lip and none of the benefits of it either. So it was just the worst of both worlds. It made my lips dried out. On top of that, it didn't stay. And because it was dark, it would get all over my face easily. And I am so puzzled because I've seen so many people with the same lip formula just rave about it. And I'm like, are we trying the same lipsticks? Are you guys just really dainty at being able to eat and drink and live their lives? I don't know, but this is just, that lipstick was not my thing. But anyway, I am still excited to try this. People who have tried it so far have really enjoyed how smoothly it glides on, and have said that it pretty much stays put. So it does say it is a vegan liquid formula, and it dries down to a satin matte finish. And it's extremely long wearing and transfer resistant, which is perfect for hooded eyelids, which I have. So the Hank and Henry Blickety Black eyeliner retails for $20. This is kind of misleading because of the brown packaging, but it is black. Ooh, yep, that's very fine. I like that. I do. And I think a lot of people said, oh, this is a brush tip. I don't know if I've ever really used a brush tip before. I like that. I think this would probably be very easy to create a nice winged look with. Actually, I might even try it just right now. You dare me to? Why not? Well, it's not bad. You know what the nice part of this is that this is a new part of their collection, it looks like. So we are probably not getting stuff that is ridiculously old and drying out and on their clearance rack. Uh-oh. Cindy, you had it and then you had to go and blow it. This side looks great. This side I screwed up. So that's the way it usually is for me. So I don't know if you can tell any difference once I get right up on here. That is nice. All right. That seems very easy to work with. Next product is the Stila Stay All Day Shimmer Liquid Lipstick, which I love shimmer lipsticks. I know that not everybody does. And it is in the shade Patina Shimmer. It says that is a full coverage liquid lipstick with a shimmer finish, 12-hour wear, and lightweight formula that won't bleed or transfer, and it's enriched with vitamin E and avocado oil to help hydrate and nourish lips. Ooh, that's a very pretty color. It's almost the color of my shirt. So it's that like kind of magenta color. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch it. It does have a smell. It's almost kind of fruity. It's fruity. Oh wow, that's pretty, and that goes on very nice and silky. At least on my hand it does. See? Oh, that's really pretty. I'd try it on, except I already have like lipstick on. I tried other Stila products before and I've really enjoyed it, so I have no doubt that this is probably pretty nice quality. To see if it truly does stay all day though. A lot of lipsticks claim it, but none actually achieve it, so we'll have to see. Stila Stay All Day Liquid Lipstick retails for $22. And this, again, is another great surprise because I did pick this one over the different options that they gave us for eyeshadow and face palettes this month. Much more of a color girl. Especially if you just have like one or two neutrals in there, and a few colors, then that's like the perfect palette for me. And I have been excited to try another product from Voss ever since we got the Holy Grail palette back in the December BoxyLuxe. So, but as you can tell, I have the Violet Voss Essentials eyeshadow palette. And we will go ahead and open it up. I think it has a pretty decent amount of neutrals and colors, and it's really nice. I think it's so pretty. And like wearable colors too. Here is cream, sand, terracotta, and we'll go ahead and do gold on here. Okay, so I will also show my fingers here. Now, of course, finger swatches don't tell the whole story. They do feel very creamy. Okay, so again, this is cream, sand, terracotta, and gold. That gold did not show up as well. So, I don't know. That doesn't have as much of a color payoff as I was hoping for. Let's try for this green. Let's hope that this green is good. Of course, maybe I'm not using the best the best finger to use it for, but okay. It's a little bit patchy. I don't know, it seems okay. Now, I'm really hoping that this pink looks more of like a lavender, but I don't hold out a whole lot of hope for that because I've just been looking for this perfect lavender shade. I think I have enough for two here. So here is pink and dusty rose, and that is a very beautiful color. It's not the lavender that I was hoping for. Camera's not going to really be able to pick up the exact colors a whole bunch. We do our best here, right? We do our best. You can tell I'm not a professional at this, can't you? Okay, this is plumberry, cinnamon, and black. So here is plumberry. I can't remember what that was called. And black. I feel like these darker mattes turn out well. I'm not so crazy about these two shimmers here. And those are kind of the colors I would really want the palette for. The Violet Voss Essentials palette retails for $29. Now is the time for me to add up the value of my BoxyLuxe. Of course, I paid $49.99 all in total. Total value of my BoxyLuxe for the month of September 2019 is $327. That is a great value. I think I will get use out of every product in here except for that hair item. Still enjoy getting my BoxyLuxe. I'll probably continue it unless it, you know, it is a little bit steep to do every few months, but you know, it is only every 3 months. And usually December, I feel like December and June both, like they just pull out all the stops on this stuff. So, well, I have been talking for a ridiculous amount of time. It's going to take me forever to edit this masterpiece. And I need to eat and I need to get to bed a decent hour or two. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give me a big thumbs up. And if you're new to my channel and you haven't yet, feel free to subscribe. I mean, you got nothing to lose. I mean, if anything, you can just try it out. Just try it out for a little bit, you know? If you try it out and I say something that you don't like or I bore you to death in future videos, you can always just click it right off. It's not a big deal, but it is a great big help to me for me to, you know, get access to additional features. Those of you who have returned, thank you so much for returning. If you want to, you can feel free to follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Have a great day, evening, weekend, whenever you are watching this. Thank you so much for joining me. And now I'm gonna get me some pizza. Bye.